Nothing hits harder than a lovely little gaming session of Dino Run at midnight on a hot summer's evening. Hello everyone and welcome. I am obviously the king of Dino Run, and you didn't see that. And we are here just to riff, really, just to sit back and to vibe. And just to play this game in the background because my dumb monkey ADHD brain can't. I can do a podcast style thing without something like this playing in the background, but doing something like this helps me think and keep on a train of thought longer, oddly enough, even though I dip and dive in and out of wildly different topics over and over again in these. But I mean, I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy it. And also, it's been a bit since I've done one of these as well. I know I keep saying that, but I like to not do these too frequently because I imagine they do get a bit fucking boring eventually. For me, they definitely do, because if I do them too frequently, one, I forget I run out of things to say, and two, it's you don't want to do things too frequently, otherwise it kind of tarnishes the the I don't know I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. Welcome and hello. What's happened since the last Dino Run? I don't actually know, but it's been a bit. One thing that's happened is that I've completed my university course, so now I'm just vibing and celebrating that fact, and graduation is fast approaching for me, so the ramp up to that is mega, and it's also stressful because, well, graduation is a stressful time, really, because you're kind of wrapping up a chapter of your life, really, if you think about it. Yeah. What else has happened? I've finished Portal 2. Never thought I'd be able to say that, but I did, and thank fucking God. I mean, it's a great game. I don't know why I procrastinated so long, because that's like the longest running series. Not even like by an episode count. It's just by how much of a gap there was between episodes. But I finished it now, and I can say wholeheartedly it's actually a great game. Portal 2 is like actually, I might have to play through it again off camera a couple times and really feel it out. But it's a very fun game. It was one of the most fun games I've ever played. And the thing is as well with this channel, I'm not the biggest gamer, and I've mentioned this on a previous one of these, I believe. But this channel and pushing myself to make videos as frequently as I do on this channel still. Obviously, I made them more frequently originally when I did the one video a day thing for a whole year. But it's kind of pushed me to branch out and play games that I would ordinarily never play, or games that I never got around to play. And one of those was Portal and Portal 2, and I'd never played those games before, starting this channel, and it's actually it's a really nice excuse to do that, and I really do appreciate the fact this channel is around for me to be able to do stuff like that, because like I say, I'm not a gamer. I used to play particular games when I was younger. I had a Game Boy, I had a DS, and a Wii, and then obviously a PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360. Now that I'm saying it, I did sound like an absolute fucking nerdy gamer boy back when I was younger, but I didn't really play them very much. I had Simpsons Hit and Run and Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 2. I had, on the Nintendo Wii, I had Raving Rabbids Go Home, a couple of like the Ben 10 games, and then a couple fitness games on there, because everyone would if they had a Wii. And then on the 360 I had a ton of the older COD games that I love, and also Minecraft, and I think I had Titanfall, as well as Hitman Absolution, which was a very influential game for me, and I do want to get on and play that on this channel at some point in the near future. And then obviously before that it was mostly, like on the Game Boy I had Zelda, I had one of the original Pokemon games. I think it was Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Yellow. I think that's what it was, Pokemon Yellow. So, but I didn't play them that. I mean, the games I had, I did play a lot, but I didn't play a big variety of games. Those games that I mentioned there are the only games I really ever played very frequently, I believe. I might be missing one or two, but those were the most impactful ones, I believe. So the fact that, like I say, this channel is making me branch out and try other games like I say, Portal and Limbo and fucking Lunch Lady, One Armed Cook, you name it, all sorts of games on this channel that I would never dream of fucking playing. But yeah, Outlast was the other one, and Until Dawn. Those were other games that I did play that I did love a lot when I was younger. But yeah, it's just cool. Like I say, I'm gonna have to retry Portal 2 and see how I feel about it. But I had a lot of fun, and like seeing the whole picture of the game and like the story behind it, because one of my favourite things in anything is like the story, and though video games you're meant to have fun first, and trust me I do when I play games, but why find in things most that I enjoy is story, and I enjoyed the story of Portal 2 much like I enjoyed the story of Outlast and Until Dawn and Call of Duty with their campaigns and also the zombie mode that came along with that. So, you know, it's what I like, you know, and I know what I like, and I know what I'm looking for in a game, which is good to know. And here I am playing Dino Run. I need to figure out the deeper meaning behind this. What's the backstory of this dinosaur as he's jumping over these cacti? Is he on a conveyor belt of cacti, or is he running alongside cacti? That's a side of the story that's yet to be revealed. I'm taking the piss. But yeah, but now that I have like more free time, like with when you're younger, and I can say this from my experience, I had a lot more free time to play video games, and I would obviously pick the video games that I love the most to replay and play again, like Hitman Absolution and Outlast, etc., and Minecraft as well. I wouldn't really branch out and do that, but now that right now for the next like month or so, I'm back to a stage when I was like earlier in life, when I was younger and had no responsibilities as an adult that I do now. Obviously now, like I say, these next 2 months, I'm not really phrasing these sentences in a coherent way. I'll try again. Right now, I'm in a spot now that I'm lead up to graduation. I finished all my work. I'm at a point where I don't have any responsibilities for a little while there, until I move out of this flat that I'm in right now. And then I go back to being a bloody big breadwinner, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But until then, I'm pretty much back, you know, to the point where where I had no responsibilities and I could do whatever the fuck I want for a little bit, and I'm gonna really embrace that, and I'm gonna do what I want. So I'm hopefully gonna be finding a lot more time, hopefully get out and touch grass and socialise, but also to make more videos for this channel and test and try out more games that maybe are available to me, and just have fun with it, really, is the main aim. And not get too in my own head about it and overanalyze it. And yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's a nice space to be in, and it won't last long, obviously, but, you know. Oh, didn't mean to do that. How long have we been going? 8 minutes? Ah, we can keep going. That's fine. But yeah, for a little bit here, I'm at a point where I can literally vibe and do what I want. Obviously it won't last long, but you know, while I've got it, I'm gonna really latch onto it and enjoy myself, and hopefully, like I say, make more videos on this channel. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun stuff. What else can we talk about? I'm not sure. How's the summer like? Fucking boiling. That's the answer to that. Literally, like this week, I've been melting in this room. I've had to I've had to go outside to the sun. Just because it's cooler outside than inside, which is ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure it's a heat wave, and it's ridiculous to even suggest the thought that there's a heat wave in the UK. But my God, climate change really does hit hard nowadays, doesn't it? In 2023. Yeah, all those fucking protesters from back in the day saying climate change isn't real, That aged like milk, didn't it, guys? Yeah, I don't know how we got onto that tangent. I won't lie. But yeah, I like the summer, but it's like I like that it's all bright and joyous and colourful out there. But it's like it's just miserable. You just feel sweaty all the time. Like thinking about the joys of summer is more enjoyable than actually being in summertime. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like my favourite, I love the winter. I like the winter when it snows, and it snows so rarely in the UK now that it's like, well, why would you like the winter if it never snows? I'm like, oh, you got a good point there. But maybe autumn might be my favourite actually, in current times. But if it snows, then it's a great day for me because I love the snow. I'm a big kid at heart, and nothing will strip away my innate innocence and childhood ignorance and wanting to just fucking jump in the snow and pelt some poor bastards with snowballs. But no, yeah, I don't know. We go on some really cursed tangents here, don't we? But it is what it is. I like doing these because it is just I can literally just flow out my own stream of consciousness into this video while I just press spacebar over and over. It's just such a great outlet to just literally just vomit all of these thoughts from my brain. It's great. But I think I might wrap it up here in a second. We'll do this. We'll do one more run and see how far we get. But so far so good. I'm gonna really concentrate on this one and see if I can beat my score. How about that? 1,300. That's our target, is to get more than that. Oh, we fucking failed. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Much appreciated. And yeah, hope you're doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.